Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Escha And Logy. We were doing a lot of side stuff, but we're gonna get into doing the main stuff. We are out of days. Let's go back home. I'm now overtime. How is it already time to turn in our report? Ugh.
Oh,
Yep.
are you?
Okay. Alright, now that we're all here, let's begin our regular meetings. Is that it for a study period? It felt really short, but somehow really long, too. Yes, starting today, the two of you are officially members of R&D. I'm not treating you like trainees. We're going to have a lot more to do from now on, huh? Hopefully we don't get fired. Heh. Don't worry, I made that task mandatory because it was your test. This won't be the case now. All you have to do is complete your goals, and if you do somehow fail, I won't fire you immediately. I see. That's a relief. I was worried you might give us really difficult assignments. That said, I don't want you two slacking off either, so make sure you're prepared for the worst. If we don't finish our task, then the R&D division won't get its funding next season, right? That's right. Let's make sure we complete as much as we can. Yes, that's the spirit. I see the awareness of your responsibility is setting in. Good. Before we go into your next goals, I'd examine your previous period's work. Please pay attention. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, I think we did pretty good. Now let's see your completion rating for last period. Wow, you're really working hard. I'm genuinely impressed you did this well. It was our very first job. I guess we tried super hard. We're still getting the hang of our work, but I guess it's good that we did this well. Yes, it's perfect. To be honest, I really wasn't expecting results this good. If we keep this up, I think we can finish our goals every period. I certainly don't want to discourage you, but keeping up this performance record won't be easy. Still, I confess that I'm relieved to see this. I can trust in you two to get a lot done now. Well, we'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Very well. Now I'll give you your objective for the next work period. Investigate the southern ruins. These ruins have been inspected many times, but we need a more detailed survey. Investigating ruins. I suppose that's a fitting task for a region like co.ltd. These particular ruins have been explored a few times, but Central City's sending an expert this time. Wow, someone from Central City's coming here? Well, they would be, but their so-called expert went straight to the ruins without checking in here. So this person went in alone? He or she must be really confident, or really thick-headed. Yes, that's what bothers me too. Which is why I want you to go to the ruins and find out what's up. I'd also like you to take a look at the deeper regions as well, to prepare for our true investigation. Gotcha. So we have to go deep into the ruins now, right? That's correct. Also, there have been reports of treasure hunting looters, so proceed with caution. People raid the ruins for treasure. I guess that kind of thing happens everywhere. Okay. Alright, we got our next task. Let's look around though first. Mr. Soul, I finished this period. R&D budget allocation. Can you take a look at it for me? Of course. Please give me one moment. Do you think it'll go through? Well, at the very least, you appear to have filled it out correctly. Oh, nope. You've made a mistake right here, and your numbers are off. Please submit it to me again. Impossible. Oh, it really is off. I didn't notice at all. We do our books a little differently than other departments. Even veterans make mistakes. Don't worry too much about it. Just remember which areas are prone to errors and resubmit the forms. Can't we just cross out the mistakes on this one and write in the correct numbers? Of course not. Please go get the seal of correction from your direct superior. Seeing as Miss Marion has somehow approved this document, it appears she too has overlooked the error. We can't move forward until you've both realized where the mistake has been made. Damn, no dice. I've sometimes gotten documents through that way. If it were a simple report, I could see that happening, but this is an official branch finance document. Small wastes here and there can eventually add up to larger losses. I'd appreciate it if the R&D division can contribute to this effort by cutting back on spending. We're wasting that much, are we? According to my calculations, we can reduce R&D's operating costs by a significant amount. If this is truly the best you can do, I'm afraid that I've severely overestimated your abilities. Hey, that's not true. We could do it if we tried to. Those are not the words of one who has actually succeeded at what she has set out to do. You have a point. Enough chit-chat. If you really can do better when you try, then I suggest you begin trying. As an organization, I have high hopes for you. I hope you can grow sooner rather than later. Yes, we'll be back. He's not wrong, but he's just really, really strict. Damn. Plaza. Hey guys, we meet again. Miss Mage lady. What are you up to? Just gathering information. I'd like to ask you two something as well since you're here. What is it? If it has to do with magic, we have no idea. Why would I ask non-magicians about magic? I'm looking for powerful spirits in this area. Know of any? Spirits. The ones you see flying around outside sometimes? Yeah, but much bigger and stronger. Part of my magician's training. I'm going around making contracts with various spirits. So you do that as part of your training? It sounds very difficult. Actually, this is probably the easiest option. I was always training by doing assignments the Grand Witch gave me. Assignments? Are they very different? Basically, they're free-range missions where I can do anything. I tried a lot of different things, but she'd never accept them. I see. Free assignments are pretty difficult in that regard, because you don't know exactly what to do. Right. But one thing she did accept was when I made a contract with a powerful spirit. So rather than think too hard about it, I'm going around making contracts with more spirits. I'm not sure that's what your instructor would have wanted. It doesn't matter. Still getting stronger by making contracts is good too. So that's why I'm asking if you know of any powerful spirits or places where they might be. I don't know. Maybe there were some. Oh well, you really do need some skills to find things like this. I'll search around on my end, but if you find any places of interest, let me know. Alright, maybe we can trade information we find on our future investigations. Maybe. Alright, next. Let's go to the balloon docks. Talk to Awen. Hey, you know that workstation you modified for me? Do you think you could do that for the others? Sure, easy peasy. Let me know how many you need later, and I'll get around to it. Thank you so much. I'll get that ready. Oh yeah, you helped renovate our entryway. It's so much more convenient now. Thank you so much. Didn't I tell you it'd be a good idea to put a storage closet there? Yeah, but could you take another look at it? It'd be nice to have a place for my important documents. Sure, leave it to me. There's still a lot of things I haven't tried yet. What the heck was that? People ask for all sorts of things, as you just saw. Most of this facility is pretty dated. It's not like we can knock down the whole place and rebuild, so I'm trying to make things convenient. In fact, some of Brother's modifications have been officially approved by the branch management. Huh? You got chewed out last time, but you've actually been getting some success. As long as people know exactly what's wrong, coming up with a solution is the fun part. Right. You just have to squash the problem they bring to you. Brother generally gets yelled at for doing stuff that he comes up with on his own. Hey, come on. Those people have problems, they just aren't aware of them yet. It's clear some solutions need to be made, but they just slap a bandage on the problem and move on. Maybe it's best to leave those problems alone. They are getting by with them after all. Because every time we get called in, it's actually a lot of work. Do you remember that chimney problem? How many times do you think we got called for that? I understand where you're coming from, but wouldn't they get angry at you for doing it on your own? Heisman thinks that if we're being paid, our job is just to follow order. But I disagree. Our job is to solve problems, not to obey orders. If we have to think outside the box, why shouldn't we? I guess you have a point. Is it better to ignore orders if they don't get the job done? Well, I'm pleased to know you weren't changing that person's home just on a whim. Heh. Well, if you were to put me on the stand, I might not be able to deny that. Really? Still, the fact that people come back to you means there's a certain demand for it. You should slow down a little and make sure you listen to everyone's opinions. Maybe he won't yell then. Heh. Do-gooder Arwen. Alright. We got lots of places to side stuff at.
Oh, you came at the right time. I just got...
You got some new items in.
Which...
A beehive and a Colsit history. I'll take the Colsit history book. Oh, hey. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Or rather, I need some advice. What is it? I've been thinking lately, my tavern, well, you know, it just feels so manly. Well, it's a tavern. I don't see anything wrong with it being full of men. That's what I mean, it's full of men. It lacks that womanly touch of class and grace. Does the bar really need a womanly touch? I'm thinking maybe it's because my menu's skewed toward a male demographic that keeps ladies away. So I'm thinking of creating a new menu. Do you think you could taste a few things for me? Ah, come on, Pops. Why don't you let us decide what's good or not? Hey, I'll try anything you cook up, man. Shut the hell up. You idiots eat deep-fried dog doins and ask for more. I don't need your opinions. See, that's what I'm talking about. These are the type of customers I get, but I want normal customers. Oh, damn it, I skipped that. That's the spirit. For now, I tried making something sweet. Sure to get more females in here with this. Wow, you're really changing things up. Here, I guess I'll look for it. I'll look forward to it. Here you go. Bon appetit. What am I looking at? It's a mountain of whipped cream on a plate. Well, pancakes. Obviously. It was pretty tough to gather all the ingredients to make them, you know? You might want to look up the idea of portion control. How can anyone possibly eat this much? Hey, don't you be knocking my whipped cream. It's the perfect accompaniment that defines a dish. Come on, try a few bites for me, yeah? It's not bad, actually, but I'll never finish this. It's like a never-ending pancake. Right. I should put it on my menu and see how the people react. Time to kiss this sausage party goodbye and say hello to a more metropolitan dining experience. I think your biggest problem here is with the sheer volume, but as long as you're okay with it. That actually looks pretty good.
Yup.
Is that on the menu now? Nope.
You're welcome.
Okay. Check out the urban area. Welcome. I thank you for stopping by again. I thought I saw another customer. Was I imagining things, or do you actually have customers besides us? Of course I have other customers. You act as if I don't have any normal customers. Why are you so rude to me, Logy? Now look who's being rude. You just said that we're abnormal customers. Now, Logy, calm down. But do you really have other customers, Katla? To be honest, not really. A lot of people do come in and look, but then they leave. Some people even stop by regularly, but they just look at the items and leave without buying anything. Though it's a peculiar shop for peculiar people, so I suppose I can't really blame them. How exactly are you supposed to make a living off that? Isn't it really bad if you have no business? I've tried to hide this fact, but the truth is I'm actually really poor. A poor little household can barely scrape up enough to afford a crust of bread. Oh no, why didn't you tell us this sooner? It would be unprofessional as a merchant to tell one's customers about our personal lives. I lost my parents when I was young, so I need to earn money to help my two younger brothers. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. No, it's alright. I can't say the same for the store's fate, though. Oh, fickle life. Didn't she say that she was getting stuff from her parents? If only I could sell this ruined pendant, then maybe I could stave off complete starvation. Oh, hang in there, Katla. You can't give up. I'll buy that pendant from you. Wait, before she told us that her parents help her stock the store, they're obviously alive. Huh? Besides, look at her healthy complexion. That's not the face of someone who's starving to death. Come on now. No matter how you look at me, I'm obviously a ill and frail little girl. Actually, I think you're the type who would survive even if the world came to an end. Why, thank you very much. Wait, you weren't really praising me, were you? Do you mean to tell me that whole thing about being a starving orphan was a lie? Well, not a lie, but a story to enhance your shopping experience. I do have enough customers to eat. Thank goodness. I was really worried when you told me how poor you were. And I thought I had her sold. Do you really want to sell that pendant that badly? No offense, but you're one tough cookie. Alright. We have one more, I think. The apple orchard. So, did you find anything new about my sister? No, she's completely disappeared. I heard that a lot of officials from Central City are after her. It's like she's a wanted criminal. What? She'll be fine, right? She won't get caught. I don't know. She'd fare alone. But she is with that old man. Personally, I think that the ones who are mad at her for such trifling reasons are being stupid. Anyway, I think it's better if you lay low here until the heat dies down. Yes, thank you very much, Wilbell. Don't worry about it. I'm sure something will happen if you just wait. Good luck with your work. What were you talking to Wilbur about? Well, I'm actually having her look for my older sister. Why? What's wrong? Due to certain circumstances, we're traveling apart right now. My sister has been doing some excessive things with the person she's with. Really? Maybe we'll help search during our investigation. What does she look like? Actually, I don't think she would be anywhere around here. That's really vague. Are things that complicated with her? Promise not to tell anyone? Yes, of course. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. This has to be kept secret. My sister is being chased by people from Central City. What? Is your older sister a bad person? Not so loud. Quiet down. I'm sorry, but why are they after her? Well, my sister is the type who will go anywhere if it interests her. She joined an investigation of some major ruins, but they were really old and fragile. She didn't know and kept going further, but the ruins ended up collapsing. Apparently, they were really important ruins, but they totally collapsed and nothing was left. Even if it wasn't intentional. Destroying ruins like that would put you on the wanted list. So anyway, that's what ended up happening. She told me that I should hide as far away as I could so that I wouldn't be pursued. I wonder if my sister is alright. We said we would keep this secret, but we're officials too. If we find her, we'll let you know, but we definitely would have to capture her as well. Oh no, I knew it. Logy, you're not keeping your promise. However, it would be a shame if she were to somehow escape. If that happened, you could flee with her. What? Do you mean that we would let her escape on purpose? I never said that. It's purely a hypothetical situation, in the case that she did escape. I see, yes, hypothetical. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing more. We wouldn't get off easily if they found out, but seeing Neo's worried face, I can't help it. Oh, Logy, you got a thing for her? Escha, do you have a moment about my next regular maintenance? Oh, that's right. What should we do it? What, should we do it? I understand you're quite busy with your branch work. We should find a time when you are free. The last checkup was quite thorough, so I believe the next one need only be a simple one. Yeah, okay. Let's do one really soon then. Thank you very much. Wow, so you're the one doing regular maintenance on her? It's pretty impressive. Oh, well, all I really do is check to see if she's still healthy. And, there's no need for that, Escha. Logy is already aware that I'm an automaton. Oh, I see. You already knew about that, Logy? She was created with ancient technology, right? I never thought I'd see a working one out here. I'm sorry. Sometimes it freaks people out, so we try to keep it a secret. As much as we can, anyway. I can see where you're coming from. I mean, I was pretty surprised by it, too. Oh, were you? You certainly handled yourself quite calmly. I had no idea that you were unsettled. Well, you may be an automaton, but from talking to you, you don't sound different from a human being. Yeah, even Logy admits it. I guess the common phrase plan is proving effective. My oh my. Apparently it has... I confess sometimes I'm quite surprised by your plans, Escha. The... what? Common phrase plan? Clone sometimes talks kind of funny, right? I guess a lot of people thought it was strange. Though it would seem that the people of co.ltd are not concerned by it. Maybe they just decided not to bring it up to you. Anyway, we tried coming up with a way for her to speak more naturally. Escha came up with the idea of giving me some phrases to say that would make me more relatable. For example, the phrase, my oh my, was Escha's idea to make my speech more colloquial. My oh my. Well, What do you think? Does adding little touches like this make me seem more human? I just thought that was how you talked. See? It's just like I said. Oh, we should try adding more and more phrases to your speech. My oh my, that would be overwhelming. Would I really be able to master all of them? What should we do next? How about you try saying now, now at the beginning of your sentence next? I appreciate the effort, but you might not want to start going overboard with that. Alright. Let's check out our assignments. What do we gotta do? So we got the main one there. Undertake requests. Fulfilling more requests will raise your ranking. Some paths are blocked by boulders or other barriers. Destroy them to allow access to the area beyond. Okay. 5 times. This is a gather. Buy a reference book at Catler's shop. Alright, we'll go and do that. $20 apples from the orchard bit. It's 10. There's only one? How's there only one? It's supposed to be an orchard.
Two.
Alright, let's go craft, I guess. Oh, we actually have to buy that book, I forgot. Should learn a couple new things. Healthy home.
Is it a... Are you...
Okay. That's done. I need to synthesize 5 times.
What should I make? What materials should I use? What materials should I use? What materials should I use? Is this alright? Let's start. This might work. It's still okay. How's this? Please go well. Is this alright? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done!
An apple tart. Oh gosh. Wow.
What should I make? What should I make?
Squash
What materials
tea.
should I use? What materials should I use? What materials should I use? Alright, let's start. This might work. It's still okay. What could happen? Is this a... I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! What's the matter, Logy?
It's just, I'm supposed to be an alchemist too, but I've got nothing to do next to you. Our superiors have done a lot to take care of us, which leaves me...
I don't mind things being the way they are now. Having you around is a huge help, Logy.
Still, I can't continue laying the burden on you like this, Escha. I'm going to ask Provisions if there's anything we can do about that.
Huh? Don't you need, like, an application to get that through? But wait! Think about this! It's all too sudden. This isn't like you.
Sir, do you have a moment?
Oh, it's you guys. Well, you getting used to the job?
Yes. Thanks to you, it's been great.
That's good to hear. I hope you can keep that up for the sake of the town. Did you want something from me?
The truth is...
I see. Marion's spoken to me about it, but I guess the equipment here is insufficient.
I've come all this way, but I feel as if I'm hindering the project.
Now, don't blame yourself. You could say it's our fault for not fully preparing for you. We tried to put the facility together in a hurry, so it understandably lacks some elements. Now that we have 2 alchemists, we should attempt to procure more equipment from Central City.
Thank you very much, sir.
Isn't this great, Logy? I'm sure he'll work something out for you.
Speaking of which, Marion had a request for me too. Did you hear the research investments approved?
Huh? This is the first I'm hearing about it. I think.
If you save some of your stipend at the end of each month, it should add up to a significant amount. We encourage our staff to invest excess funds into the facility to help with day-to-day activities.
So, we can use some of our stipend to improve our working environment in the R&D department?
I suppose you could put it that way. In any case, Marion's in charge of that, so talk to her. Continue your research and complete your missions, and you'll soon have more efficient equipment.
Understood. We'll try that when we have some leftover cash.
Cool. Ah. Alright, we still got some
What
crafting
should
to
I
do.
make?
Let's make a
What
bomb, I
materials
guess.
should I use? Alright, let's start. Looks good, looks good. Yes, looks good. Please go well. Is this... I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! I learned a new skill. What materials should I use?
Alright.
What
Make the
materials
curing
should I
powder.
use? Alright, let's start. This might work. This might work. Is this all? I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! I leveled up.
How's that quest looking? It's at 80. Almost done.
What should I make? What materials should I use? Alright, let's start. Yes, looks good. Please go well. Is this... I'm crafting the item. Yay, it's done! I leveled up.
Done. Cool. Okay. It's a gather, boulder beating, and to take some requests. Complete 6 requests during this term. Okay. Alright, we're done here. Just need to take some requests. Hello, Miss Marion. Could I get your signature right here, please? Ah, good work. Let's see here. Perfect. You finish your work pretty quickly, don't you? What I'm doing here isn't all that difficult, and frankly, I'm pretty used to it. Really? Well, up until now, I didn't have anyone to process paperwork like you do. You're a lifesaver. I've had to take care of everything on my own, so I really needed someone like you, really. Thank you. But I was quite surprised. I requested new staff members, but wasn't expecting an alchemist. I'd expected some lazy, useless secretary. Useless? Is that what you guys think of the people in Central City? I'm sorry. It must be pretty tough for you to be flown all the way out here like this. Oh, by the way, Escha looks really busy, but what exactly is she doing? I know she's new to the job, but it really shouldn't be that difficult, should it? Oh yes, about her. That girl just takes on work from all sorts of places. She's quite the dedicated worker, isn't she? Though she's only just started. I couldn't agree more. She just needs to learn how to say no to people, so she's a tad overwhelmed. She's a great girl, though. Just a little too nice. I wonder if there's anything we can do for her. But if I were to help her with her work, it would probably be more efficient that way. Would you? That would honestly be a relief for me, too. But are you sure? Well, if we just let her be, I'm afraid she'll be buried in work. I'll make sure she gets stuff done. You really are a lifesaver. I'll take you up on that offer until she gets used to things around here. I better make sure that I don't spend so much time helping Escha that I fall behind on my own work. Alright. I'm not trying to go to her, though. I'm trying to accept some stuff from you. Alright. 6 requests I gotta complete. Mini slag.
Is the good work? Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work.
That should be all I needed.
Don't.
Yep. Boom. Complete. Gather 15 times during this term. Alright, so, a lot of fighting. We'll head to the ruins, though, on the next part.
Are you... Anything?
Experiment.
Do you have additional funds for...
Oh yeah, this is if I want to give to the place, but I don't have no funds. I'm broke. Alright, on the next part, we do what we gotta do. See you guys later.